Welcome to the 2019 Spring Induction Ceremony of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. We are super excited to see all of you here today. We would like to acknowledge and welcome our new college president, Dr. Janet Sprigs. To her first and hopefully not last induction ceremony for the Alpha Mu Rho chapter of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. I would also like to welcome and acknowledge fellow college administrators, faculty, staff, students, family, friends, and most importantly, the reason we are all here, the inductees. My name is Kismet Lofton Bell, and I am a co-advisor, along with Alan Teittleman, of the Alpha Mu Rho chapter of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society here at Forsyth Tech Community College.
Again, as Kismet already stated, we are so excited to have you here to celebrate the accomplishment of tonight's inductees. Tonight is a celebration of academic achievement. For many of the inductees, this also means finding a balance between work, school, family, and other life obligations, sometimes overcoming significant challenges. These students have proven that it is possible. Membership and induction into the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society is by invitation only. Invited students must have a 3.5 GPA or above and have completed 12 curriculum credit hours. Since we've expanded our membership criteria, I'm excited to announce that we now have Phi Theta Kappa representation across various programs on campus, including transfer, medical and allied health, and technical. We're also excited to announce that at the end of 2018, we increased our membership to 159 members, an increase of over 50%. Tonight, we're thrilled to announce that as of today, we have hit the 100 new member mark for 2019 with the expectation of many more to come. We have a goal of hitting at least 200 new members by the close of 2019. So inductees, your faculty members, staff, family and friends, please encourage students to sign up who meet the requirements to join and encourage others to make joining Phi Theta Kappa an academic goal. I'd like to introduce a former advisor to Phi Theta Kappa and a huge advocate of PTK here at Forsyth Tech, as well as our students, Dr. Jewel Cherry, Vice President of Student Engagement and Success, as well as our Chief Student Affairs Officer. Dr. Cherry.
Thank you, Alan and Kismet. First of all, let me say congratulations to each of you for the huge accomplishment that you have worked so hard to achieve, and this honor tonight to be recognized for your achievement. As Alan said, I am a former advisor for Phi Theta Kappa from years ago, probably 20 plus, I'm dating myself, but it's probably been about 20 years ago that I was co-advisor for this organization, and I can tell you, you all the organization has grown by leaps and bounds. I think at that time we only had about 20 members. But it is so exciting to see all of you here today. And I think Alan said the goal that we have reached the 100 member mark, and we have a goal of 200. So I think that is just fabulous and a testament to your commitment to your education. Again, let me say congratulations to each of you for your hard work and the accomplishments that has gotten you here tonight. But the other part of your accomplishment is the family and the support that you have here with you. So let me say congratulations to the families and welcome to you all tonight as well. And with us tonight, we also have lots of faculty and other support personnel that have decided to be with us tonight. So again, would you just wave your hand if you are a faculty member or a faculty or staff member here at the college? I think that just says a lot about who we are as an institution also, that we care about the students that we serve. And I think it's demonstrated by the support that you see here tonight. Again, I offer my congratulations to you, and I say keep up the hard work. I've had the wonderful opportunity tonight to meet some really nice and interesting people. I met Michael, who is electrical systems major and has shared with me that he works full-time and is also a 4.0 student, so that is a really big testament of that. I met Patrick, who also shared with me that he was a long-distance truck driver and decided to come back to school to expand his skill set in the area of global logistics. And so I met Madison. Where's Madison? Hey, Madison. Madison says that she's looking around and she's trying a lot of different majors at this point. But she's an excellent student, and she has goals that we know she will do wonderful things with whatever she decides to do. And then there's Kimberly that I met, that was a human services major that's interested in becoming an addiction specialist. And that's just a sampling of the people that we have in the room with us tonight. So again, I say you are in really, really good company. And congratulations to you, and we look forward to all that you will do as graduates of Forsyth Tech and as active and productive members of our community. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Cherry. We appreciate your remarks, and welcome back to Phi Theta Kappa. One thing I do want to note, so we know that we're in the age of modern technology, and just to let you all know, so go ahead and pull out your cell phones. For those family and friends that may not be able to join us today, let them know that we are streaming live on YouTube right now so that they can watch you from wherever they are in the world, okay? All right. So this year has been an exciting one for us, one for Alan and I as new advisors and for our student leadership team. The Alpha Mu Rho chapter had representation at both Carolinas regional conferences, and we just recently returned from PTK Catalyst 2019, where over 3,000 students from over 600 chapters from around the world convened in Orlando, Florida to celebrate great accomplishments. At Catalyst, our region, the Carolinas region, which includes North and South Carolina, and now Bermuda, who wants to go to Bermuda? Me. Brought home 5 awards. 5-star region award, 3 regional awards for excellence in service, chapter engagement, college completion, and the Carolinas region is the 2019 PTK International Human Foosball Champions. Woo! Where our very own co-president Brandon Sharon helped to bring home the win, beating out several teams to take home the championship. Locally, the student leadership team helped our chapter to go from 1-star chapter to a 2-star chapter and receive an award for participating in the Regional Honors in Action Project. Selena Jimenez, Vice President of Service, received 2018 Joan S. Keller Servant Leadership Scholarship. And we even participated in the steampunk costume contest, where I brought home the win in the advisor category. Ask me for pictures later, okay? As you can see, we have had great accomplishments while having fun. Please allow me to introduce our student leadership team. Co-presidents, Judy De La Cruz and Brandon Sharon. Come forward. Vice President of Leadership, Shirin Al-Rub. And Vice President of Service, Selena Jimenez, who was unable to attend today. I am proud to recognize this leadership team for being motivated, going beyond the call of duty, making sacrifices, and for displaying the 4 pillars of the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, including scholarship, leadership, service, and fellowship. I would like to take this moment to recognize Judy, Brandon, and Shirin for their dedication and leadership by awarding their graduation stoles and their leadership medals. So if you know anything about PTK or Phi Theta Kappa, the medals are a big thing. And so they have been vying trying to figure out whether they're going to get their medals and their stoles. So I'm glad to be able to confer that. I want to publicly thank you for helping to make Phi Theta Kappa Alpha Mu Rho chapter what it is today. Thank you for your patience with me and my wild and crazy ideas. And thank you for allowing me to lead you while you earned your own wings in leadership. Now I turn the program over to our leadership team. Brandon.
Good evening. Tonight's keynote speaker believes in the possibility of dreams coming true. She is dedicated to the positive outcomes of all students and makes points to recognize students' achievements. Dr. Janet Sprigs joined Forsyth Tech Community College as the 7th college president in January of 2019. She has over 22 years of service in the North Carolina Community College system. She received her doctorate in higher education administration from Northeastern University in 2018. Her master's degree in computing technology from Nova Southeastern University in 1999, and her bachelor's degree in computer information systems from Roger Williams University in 1992. A native of North Carolina, Dr. Sprigs grew up in Milton, North Carolina, and attended both Rockingham and Durham Technical Community Colleges as a first-generation student. She said that this personal experience taught her how critically important access to higher education is for so many students. Dr. Sprigs states, "I am committed to diversity and achieving a climate that promotes inclusion and treating everyone with respect. As a leader, I believe leaders are more effective when they lead from within rather than above, and by influence instead of authority." Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Dr. Janet Sprigs.
Good evening, everyone. I want to say how pleased I am to stand up here and see so many of you here tonight, our wonderful students and the families and friends and staff and faculty and administrators of the college who all support you and have been a part of this journey with you. This is such an important ceremony that I literally changed plans and came home early. I could have stayed at Disney World a whole other day. But it was really much more important, in my opinion, to be here to celebrate this accomplishment with all of you. It is quite an accomplishment. So good evening again to all the students, the parents, the staff, the faculty, and all of our honored guests tonight. Thank you for being here for this very special ceremony. Tonight, we will give special recognition to the academic achievements of some of our highest achieving students, some of those shining stars of Forsyth Technical Community College. The students being inducted into Phi Theta Kappa this evening have earned this honor because they've worked hard and they've achieved academic excellence. The mission of Phi Theta Kappa is to recognize the academic achievement of two-year college students, but it's also to provide opportunities for them to grow as scholars and as leaders. As president and CEO of Phi Theta Kappa, Dr. Lynn Tenchner-Ladner says, "Our mission begins at recognition, but unlike other societies or honor societies, it doesn't end there. The pillars of PTK are four things: leadership, scholarship, service, and fellowship. Any one of those by itself is a very worthy principle for guiding and directing an organization, but when you bring them all together as a basis for defining the core values of your organization, you've created, in my opinion, something that's truly remarkable and very special." So I want to take a moment tonight just to share my quick thoughts with you on what it means to be a leader, a scholar, someone who serves others, and someone who's dedicated to being in fellowship with one another. First, let's consider what it means to be a leader. So I have my definition. I believe that a simple yet very powerful definition for a leader is someone who has a vision, a dream, or an idea about something or about what something should be like, and they use their influence to inspire and motivate others to work with them to, to work with them to create change and to achieve the vision. Obviously, there's a lot more to leadership. It's very big and it's an important subject and it continues to be studied widely. And in totality, it's much more complex than my simplistic definition, but in many ways, it's really, truly that simple. It really is all about the ability of a person to influence, to inspire, to motivate, and to guide others towards the realization of a common dream. So how about scholarship? I believe that a scholar is someone who has taken time to study and acquire special expert knowledge on a particular subject. So there's lots of ways that you can gain knowledge as a scholar. It may be through the traditional academic organizations like community colleges and universities, like attending classes and expanding your understanding on the subject, or perhaps you're a scholar that also likes to do research and to gain their own knowledge and to create new knowledge of a particular subject. That is scholarship. The third pillar is about service. Being a servant is not just about serving others by waiting tables or working in a service industry job. I believe for PTK, service is about using your time and your talents to benefit others and to help make something better for individuals or groups of individuals. And then finally, the fourth pillar, which ties real closely to that pillar of service, fellowship. The dictionary defines fellowship as a community of interest, activity, feeling, or experience. To me, this principle is grounded by a theory that people are stronger and better when we work together than we are when we work by ourselves. As we come together when we're focused on common beliefs and for a common purpose and in a common support of theories of change, we can grow in fellowship and we can we can increase our collective impact. So I agree with PTK. An organization that is framed by these four powerful principles of leadership, scholarship, service, and fellowship is about much more than just recognizing achievements and accomplishments. The Phi Theta Kappa organization is about transformation. It's about high-achieving students like all of you here in this room, acknowledging the need for change with regards to some type of issue that's facing humankind. I believe that that is tied to the pillar of leadership, that you acknowledge there's a need for change on a particular issue. It's also about assessing the facts around why change is needed. I believe that this is tied to the pillar of scholarship. You research and you understand the problem and you understand why the problem needs to be changed. And then it's about using your resources and your capabilities to be a part of achieving the change. I believe that this is tied to the service and the fellowship pillars of excellence. So as I close, I want to share with you just a short story, yet powerful and hopefully inspirational story. An example of a young girl, younger than the students here tonight, being inducted into this honor society. And I suggest, however, that she would have been an excellent candidate to be a member of this organization. This young girl overcame incredible obstacles to create transformation for the betterment of humankind. This is a story of a girl who acknowledged that there was a need for change. She assessed the facts around why change was needed, and then she set about to achieve the necessary change, clearly illustrating leadership, scholarship, service, and fellowship. I chose this story because it's about someone who I admire and who shares my passion for education, who believes, like I do, that education is the most powerful weapon that we can use to change the world. You've probably heard of this incredible young woman, and perhaps you already know this powerful story. It's about a young Pakistani girl named Malala. As a young girl, Malala Yousafzai defied the Taliban by becoming an advocate for education. In her country, girls were not allowed to be educated, but she went to school every day. Malala recognized the need for change for the good of humankind, the unfairness in the situation around her. And she was only 11 or 12 years old when this happened. The story that I'm going to tell you happened. And even as a young girl at that young age, she demanded the right for girls to receive an education. Because of her activism, and even though she was only 15 years old, the Taliban issued a death warrant against Malala. And on October 9th, 2012, a gunman shot her when she was on her way home from school. But she survived. Not only did Malala survive, instead of being defeated, she became even more committed to her cause. She wrote a book that's called I Am Malala, and she continues to speak out about the injustice of the edict against girls being not allowed to go to school. She recovered, and in 2015, at the age of 17, she became the youngest person ever to win the Nobel Peace Prize. In 2013, Malala gave a speech at the United Nations where she highlighted her focus on education and women's rights, urging world leaders to change their policies. This is a little bit of what Malala said. The terrorists thought they would change our aims and stop our ambitions, but nothing changed in my life except this. Weakness, fear, and hopelessness died. Strength, power, and courage were born. Malala went on to urge action against illiteracy, poverty, and terrorism, and she continues today, and she said, "The extremists were and they are afraid of books and pens. The power of education frightens them. Let us pick up our books and our pens. They are our most powerful weapons." I hope and pray that none of us will ever be faced with the kind of danger and unbelievable obstacles that Malala faced for her passion and for her ambition, for what she wanted to do to change humankind. But just like in Malala's life, education has played a powerful role in all of our lives as well. You are all here tonight and being honored as new members of this honor society because you have achieved much educational and academic success. And just like Malala, you have everything you need within you to achieve remarkable and transformational achievements for the rest of your life. You also have the love and support of your families and your friends, and the love and support of our entire Forsyth Tech family of staff and faculty who are eager to continue to help you find your passion and create transformation. So tonight, our exceptional students accept the invitation to join this esteemed honor society. All of us here are very grateful for each of you, and we are proud of the hard work and your many outstanding accomplishments. I want to give you 3 challenges for this evening. I challenge you to make the most of your time here at Forsyth Tech. And as you work with your fellow PTKers, as leaders and scholars and servants and in fellowship with each other, I challenge you to search your head and your heart and discover your passion. Discover what issue facing mankind ignites in you a passion to see transformational change. And I challenge you to boldly and courageously use your time and your talents and your treasures by leading through scholarship, as a servant, and in fellowship with others who share your passion to create transformation, to make the world a better place, to leave the world a better place because of the difference that only you can make and the change that only you can create. So congratulations to all our new PTK members. Always remember that you are never too young or never too old to make a difference in this world. All of us here at Forsyth Tech look forward to watching you to continue to be those shining stars and to continue to grow as leaders and scholars and in service and in fellowship. Thank you.
Will the PTK leadership team join me? Dr. Sprigs, thank you for your message and call to action. I appreciate the support that you've shown me, faculty, staff, our students, and Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. Because you have exemplified the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society pillars of scholarship, leadership, service, and fellowship, it is my pleasure and honor to induct you tonight as an honorary member of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. Dr. Sprigs is not alone in her commitment to students. Will Dr. Joel Welch, Vice President of Transformative Learning and Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Joel Cherry, Vice President of Student Engagement and Success, Chief Student Affairs Officer, Mr. Bill Green, Vice President of Community Engagement and Executive Director of the Forsyth Tech Foundation, and Mrs. Angela Cook, Director of Donor Relations for the Forsyth Tech Foundation, please come forward. There's Bill. No, wait a minute. All right. So thank you for your support of our students and your support of Alpha Mu Rho Chapter and Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. It is because of your support and dedication that we have over 100 new members of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. So a special thanks to Bill Green and Angela Cook. You all can go ahead and confer there. So a special thanks to Bill Green and Angela Cook for the foundation's support for providing partial membership scholarships to over 30 new members. You have made a dream possible for several of our inductees and have opened doors unimaginable, and for that, we thank you. Dr. Welch, Dr. Cherry, Mr. Green, and Mrs. Cook, we induct you into the Alpha Mu Rho Chapter of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society as honorary members. Thank you again.
Okay. Good evening. After you sit on me, I have it. Okay. Dr. Sprigs, honored guest and fellow Phi Theta Kappa member, I'm pleased to present to you these candidates for membership in our honor society. These students have fulfilled all requirements for membership and have been selected because they have chosen scholarship, leadership, service, and fellowship as their hallmarks. I recommended them for acceptance into Alpha Mu Rho Chapter of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society.
Now here comes the fun part. So if I can get my leadership team to come in place, I greatly appreciate it if you all would line the stage, and Dr. Sprigs, if you would come to the stage to help honor our inductees. Now we introduce to you the 2019 Spring Inductees of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. As I call your name, please approach the stage to your left, my right. Come up the stairs and receive your flower. Come up the stairs with a picture of Dr. Sprigs. Sign the membership book here on the table. Cross behind me and wait off to the side here on the opposite end of the stage. Upon calling everyone's name, there will be a group picture that will be directed. We'll direct you all out this door here, and they'll manage it outside of this room. Okay? Abigail Alicia Blake. Amelia Correll. You can go ahead. All right. Make sure to sign up. So can you make sure? America Ravello. Amy Harris. Amy Lytle. On Pham. And Janetta David. Bowman Laterno. Brad Martin. Brian Sosa. Brianna Jones. Kathy Lusk. Charles Giddens. Krishay Owens. Claudia Sanchez. Curtis Walker. Dana Joanne Schaus. Deborah Hall. Donna D.K. Farrar. Ebony and Jeanette Steed. Ephraim Salazar Ortiz. Elizabeth Moore. Eric Eugene Betties. Aaron Goforth. Haley Cook. Isaac Poole. Isaiah Perez. Jason Gregory Hernandez. Jeffrey Cruz Castillo. Jenna Morgan, oops, that's Johnny Basmaji that's on the screen. Sorry. Jenna Morgan Howell, not sure. Giancarlo Chapa. Joel Armando. Joseph Liner. Joshua Gebhardt. Oops. Caitlin McDaniel. Karen Rondo. Kayla Page. Kinsey Jade Bowling. Kimberly Matthews. Leslie Bach. Lucia Merchant. Madeline Stanfield. Madison Henson. Madeline Champion. Mallory Calfee. Maria Aparicio. Maria Meza de la Cruz. Matthew Bennett. May Mon Lee. Melissa Carson. Mia Liberty. Michael McKenzie. Michael J. Parks. Monique Brooks. Murali Priya Zaldivar. Nestle Natamosa. Obed Kaua. Ono Abuliman. Patrick Widener. Rachel O'Brien. Rebecca Bratton. Rebecca Vaughn. Rebecca Slate Benton. Richard David Warren Jr. Sami Atasi. Sarah Haynes. Spencer Edwards. Susan Lynn Creasy Stinson. Tamilia Sue Orellana. Tussa Oliver. Whitney Hackworth. C. Jason Weatherholtz. Garrett Matthew Howell. Giselle Hamareo. Helen Waters. Kelly Ibarra. Kevin Carter. Linda Melendez. Rebecca McKee. And Tatiana Flores. I want to acknowledge those that did not make it on the screen, so I apologize for that. If you all want a slideshow, I'll make sure we can get one, okay? But ladies and gentlemen, I would like to give a round of applause to our inductees. We had over 80 inductees this go around.
Standing ovation. Inductees, do you solemnly promise on the 18th day of April 2019 to uphold the standards of Phi Theta Kappa and to keep this object and aim in mind? And do you solemnly pledge allegiance to your fellow members and promise to aid them in all worthy endeavors? It was not a trick question. It is my pleasure to welcome you into Phi Theta Kappa, the honor society and the lively fellowship of scholars it offers. I salute you for your accomplishment. I charge you to explore always for truth and to dedicate yourselves to the cultivation of the well-reasoned life, a prelude to service and honor. Let's give our inductees a round of applause. Is it this person? Yeah. Okay, inductees, please step outside the door behind you on this side, this first door. We're gonna have a group picture, and then you're gonna return back in here. Okay. So whoever's right there at that door.
Coordinate that. So find the photographer and find a.
Okay, while the inductees are out here, we're gonna see a few images from the past year.
Right. Start at the beginning. 74. There we go.
All right, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge, and my apologies again, Madison Hooker and Taylor Simmons Parsons were also inducted today for Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. So once they take this picture, we'll make sure they get a picture with Dr. Sprigs before they leave, okay? So we will continue with the program.
Every single inductee has an opportunity to recognize a faculty or staff member for their support in their academic achievement. Here are this year's nominees for Good as Gold. Lisa Whitman. When I call your name, please come up and get your gold Rose. Charisse Velez. Stephanie Yoder. Thomas Brown. Dr. Nidra Dozier. Elizabeth Martin. Karen Weevil. Tony Avisto. Apologize. Dr. Sarah Hawks. Lisa Baker. Katie Waugh. Allison Brinkley. Blanche Haley. Beverly Lewis. Dr. Gustavo Solis. Hap Byrne. And Lauren Rathbone. Now, I promise the next two were not artificial entries. Kismet Lofton Bell. And I don't know who that guy is, but we're just going to skip right over him. It's me. John Kelly. Oh, thank you. Tanya Dunlap. Sam Mabe. James Wright. Carrie Blaskowski. Whoops. Julio Pando. Dr. Tandika Boko. William Rice. Gloria Maldonado Rivera. Kelly Davenport. Demetria Ledbetter. Philip Hopkins. And John Karstens. So when students nominate a good as gold candidate, they're invited to share a couple of words about that particular faculty or staff member. So in the interest of time, I'm just going to pick a couple at random. Stephanie Yoder, who was nominated by Rebecca Slate Benton, said she's always willing to go the extra mile for us or to spend extra time helping. Elizabeth Martin, who was nominated by Leslie Bach, she has guided me through my semesters with kindness and understanding. She's always willing to answer my many questions and help set me straight on the right path, always with praise. She truly cares about her students and their success. Sam Mabe, nominated by Caitlin McDaniel. Mr. Mabe goes above and beyond for his students. He shares all of his industry experience as a welder with his students. He stays after class and comes early if he knows a student needs help. He is truly a great teacher, and I've been blessed to have him and work alongside him. Tandika Boko. Dr. Boko, my mentor, has really made a huge impact on my academic career and personal life. I'm very humbled and honored that she chose me to be one of the 12th members to join the NSF-NC STEM Alliance. She has really pushed me in my research and with everything that comes my way. When I felt like giving up, she helped me by giving me the courage to get back up. I really want to thank her. I wouldn't be where I am right now if it wasn't for her. And last but certainly not least, Demetria Ledbetter, who was nominated by Patrick Widener. She has guided me through my time at Forsyth Tech. She is always there and available if you have questions or concerns. She takes interest in seeing students succeed. She has listened and helped me through a lot of things. I just want to thank her for all she does. Let's give a round of applause for all of our Good as Gold nominees.
If once Dr. Sprigs comes into the room, and someone could make sure that she comes in. And sometimes we have some that get extra special treatment, and so because we made an error, we want to make sure that we acknowledge all of our students, especially so that family and friends can be able to see and celebrate. So if I can get Madison Hooker, who is an inductee. Yes, I do. I want to get Taylor's second last name. I'm missing it right now. Where's Taylor? And Taylor Simmons Parsons. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Dr. Sprigs. I appreciate it. So as you all can see, I need some help. So if anybody want to come help me build these PowerPoint slides, then that would be wonderful. Mom, I'm sorry. You know where to find me, though, right? Also, I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge my co-advisor, Alan Teittleman. And so Alan has been an advocate for Phi Theta Kappa, and while he would say I don't do a whole lot, he does a lot of things behind the scenes, helping support and reaching out to other parts of the college, making sure that we have the things in place. He was one of the primary advocates for the scholarships that we were able to provide today. And so, Alan, I would like to confer upon you an honorary membership to Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. Before we go, I would like to make a few announcements. To the inductees, now that you are members, it is time for you to become active. As you can see, I need help. We are looking for members to join the leadership team, so be on the lookout for an email inviting you to join Phi Theta Kappa leadership team. So basically, you have the opportunity to join as president, vice president of one of the 4 pillars, recording secretary, and I believe historian is the last one. Also, we are currently running a fundraiser. We are selling the Save Around discount books. And so if you are willing to support us and support your inductee, please be willing to pay the $25 in exchange for one of the books. And it helps to give us the opportunity to be able to travel to more conferences around the Carolinas and also around the country. To all my PTK members who will be graduating this year, can you all stand up for a moment? Congratulations. To administrators, we have over 100 PTK members that will be graduating this May. Be sure to sign up for the SGA Awards Banquet, which will be held on April 26th. The deadline to sign up is the 19th, so be sure to we moved it to 22nd. Hey, you got a few extra days. So sign up by the 22nd. You do not want to miss. There's a special treat that I have for you all. And all who will not be graduating yet, we would like for you to have the honor to serve as ushers for graduation. This is a special recognition for only those who serve, who are part of honor societies across the campus. So please, when you see the email, please sign up. As we come to a close, I would like to thank a few other people in departments who helped make this event possible. Thank you to Bill Green and to the staff of the Forsyth Tech Foundation for providing membership scholarships. Thank you to Janae Poplar for sponsoring a membership scholarship also. Thank you to Beverly Lewis and the Student Life and Engagement Office for providing this opportunity for me to lead this awesome group of students. Thank you to Lauren Christmas and the Forsyth Tech maintenance staff for helping to make this event happen in the conference center. Thank you to my grandmother, Maggie Lofton, and my mother, Darlene Lofton Bell, for providing decorations. So all the decorations you all see on the table and around the room were them. Thank you to Chef Ryan Warren and the staff of the Grill. Thank you to Terry, thank you. I'm sorry, Jenny. I was giving you a new name. Jenny Terry of the marketing and the marketing department for providing the photography for this event. Thank you to the Center for Transformative Learning for providing a YouTube live stream. So be sure to share with your family and friends who are unable to make it. It will be professionally recorded in the history of the internets, right? Thank you to the student volunteers that helped to make this happen. And thank you to the faculty, staff, family, and friends who came out tonight in support. Enjoy the reception and have a great night. So whoever wants to be first, go for it.